Good morning to everyone present over here. Good morning, Mr. Venkat Reddy, for coming here this morning. You see, in our lifetime, there are many firsts. Many firsts are there in our lifetime. When the time we are born, we experience many firsts. You must have all experienced first occasions, many first occasions. And this is the first occasion when we have such a sparsely distributed Teachers' Day being celebrated in the school. Usually we have large number of students around here, both as the audience and as a performance, and the teachers, we used to sit around. But today, we are both the priests and the clerks. The teachers themselves are the priests and they themselves are the clerks. When the priest says, all well, God, Lord's blessings, the clerk says, Amen, so be it. In both cases, the teachers are to function today. And during the last 4 or 5 months, for me this is the first time I've seen so many teachers together. That also is there. We have all been away or taking classes from homes. But all of you never used to come together over here every day. So it's a good thing. We got an opportunity like that to come together for a day. Our chairman, Mr. Sudhagar Reddy, he is not present here today. He is in Lucknow. This is the only occasion he has missed it. Otherwise, he used to be present on every occasion. So he has asked me specifically to convey his love and regards to all of you and apologize for his absence from the station on this August occasion. This is not an August occasion, it is a September occasion, still it is an August occasion, no doubt. So, we celebrate on this great day the birthday of Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, our ex-president, who was a teacher of all teachers. I have put a label there on the wall there, the teacher of teachers of our nation. In fact, he was the greatest teacher president of the country. While remembering him on this particular day, we remember a number of teachers, right from Socrates and Aristotle onwards, up to the present day teachers. All of them we remember. In fact, as teachers, we need nothing more. We need only what Dr. Abdul Kalam said, if you call me a good teacher, well, that is the greatest present you can give me in my life. This is what he said. If you could call me a good teacher, that is the greatest present I expect from my people, my students, my friends, everyone. So teachers, in fact, they are not much into material aspects. They are beyond those. Their thoughts transcend those limitations and normally they live above these things. In fact, my chairman, Mr. Sudhagar Reddy, told me I will make up my absence today on some other occasion when I come back. This is what he said. Whenever he comes back to Yadgir, we will have a very similar celebration at which he will be speaking and he would make amends for any shortcoming there is today in this function. That's what he has told me. Let us give him a hand from here for that. Okay. Now, While celebrating Teachers' Day, I always used to speak a little about my philosophy of life and teaching. I have always believed that a teacher has to teach and bring up a new generation of children having new thoughts, bright thoughts, good thoughts, and what we can do at best is to train our children in such a way that we build up a good nation with those children. It is often said, what our children think today, our nation will think tomorrow. What children will think today is much based on what we teach them today. So teachers are actually the builders of the nation. In this onerous task they have to perform, they have to be self-reliant, and they have to be, away from other difficulties as such. They should find the teaching atmosphere conducive to teaching and learning. The atmosphere here is very good. Atmosphere is excellent here. It is conducive to teaching and learning, and the teachers have here a dignity associated with their post here. Every teacher is seen as an entity which has to be honored, and every teacher receives that honor. No one here speaks ill of anyone. No one here wants to show down anyone. Every one of us stand on equal, same pedestal, same heights. So the great honor you get here is sufficient to make you feel yourself important in the task you have ahead. May this feeling, technological age, naturally technology often overwhelms you. It has to overwhelm your thoughts. It has to help, not only to help you, but it has to come forward to take you forward. So naturally, there may be slight omissions and commissions which we need not bother about much. I only feel that such occasions like Teachers' Days, they are used to remind us, the teachers, of the great task that lies ahead of us. It's a very great task that lies ahead of us. Sometimes I shudder thinking what the society expects of us and what we are able to deliver. We are always short of expectations. We are always short of expectations. We can never be equal to expectations because they are so high. Every child, every parent looks at us as a mentor, and whatever we are able to deliver is insufficient for bringing up a generation of good citizens. I always used to refer to one particular aspect in the Bible. A great mother who brought up many children. He was a teacher also. She was asked, where, I don't know, by God or the world, what have you achieved? After all these years of hard work and penance, what have you achieved? She was asked. The mother brought her two girls, children, by her side, held her hands. The children were Cordelia and Ophelia, and spoke to everyone, these are my jewels. So, children whom we bring up are the greatest jewels we can have in our life. Now, I don't want to speak more. Speeches are not relished much. There is a lot of regurgitation whenever we speak, So naturally, it is not very often very much relished. I take this opportunity actually to, please come, welcome. I take this opportunity to read out from our chairman a few lines which he wanted me to deliver on this occasion. With all ears to listen to what I read out from here. Message from Mr. Sudhakar Reddy, Chairman, Managing Committee of the school. Dear friends, teachers, I send to all of you my felicitations on Teachers' Day, 5th September. I believe strongly in the Upanishad dictum, Acharya Devo Bhava, and consider teachers as divine presence in the school. Whatever teachers teach today, our students learn from them today, and the nation will think tomorrow. I wish you and your families a very happy Teachers' Day and happy days ahead. I used to be meticulously present on such occasions, but owing to reasons well known, I could not be present at Yadgir this year. As far as I am concerned, it's an opportunity I have missed. Because of other restrictions, the grandiose function we usually hold at school had to be curtailed this year, I am told. I am happy to know that the teachers have made arrangements to meet and wish each other on this occasion and present this small program of the teachers, by the teachers, for the students this year. I wish you all well. I will be failing in my duty if I did not convey my appreciation for the good work you are doing. There have been heavy setbacks on the financial front owing to non-receipt of fees to the students, and I can't thank you enough for showing great understanding and resilience during the last 4 months when the school found it difficult to disperse salaries in full. Bear with us. Bear with us. Thanking you all once again, Sudhakar Reddy. Though he said Lucknow today, it's kind of him to remember teachers and send a message to all of us. We thank him for that. Now, as I told you, no more speeches. I leave the stage for the teachers to entertain ourselves. I don't say themselves, ourselves. To entertain ourselves and spend some time happily. Do come forward. Where are the... Please come here.